Have you ever been tempted to buy something just because of the way it looked and not really because you need it or because of its functionality? Well, I have a temptation like that right now. Just look at this beautiful camera. Look at this. It really is just a look that screams to me. And it has 4K Ultra HD video, so it claims Zostuic 4K digital camera autofocus 48 megapixel vlogging camera. Vlogging? I don't see how it has a flip out screen to see yourself, which is what you usually need for vlogging anti-shake video camera. Okay, 16 times zoom. I suppose that's a digital zoom, which is really useless. Portable digital camera and so on. Zostuic, upgraded 4K digital camera. Upgraded from what? Whatever. Let's see, travel light and so on and so forth. Autofocus, viewfinder, flash, anti-shake, digital zoom, dial, 20 filters, slow motion, compact, portable, CMOS sensor image and anti-shake capture, skin tone naturally. Let's just make sure about the video resolution. It says there only 4K Ultra HD, so I assume this is actually 4K Ultra HD. But the greatest selling point for me for some reason is this look. You know what I'm saying? It just looks right. Yeah, what is it about this look that's so nice? Yeah, so nostalgic, like the camera I never had, but that I miss now. It calls out to me and says, I want you to buy me. But since I have no further need for a camera like that, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. No way, no how. Okay, so I bought it. Let's explore it. Now on the box itself it doesn't have a company or a manufacturer's name like it did online, just pictures of it. And 4K Ultra HD digital camera, DC202, about the makers of it. And here is stuff you can read if you want. I don't feel like it now. What I want to do is to get into it. What do we got? User manual and two boxes inside the box. One is marked accessory. And there's your cables and whatnot. Oh, there's a little SD card. Memory card, it says 32 gig. Yeah, we will need that. Cleaning clothy, strap, and the battery, of course. Oh, I see it actually seems to have two batteries. Now let's get into the camera. It can only be in this little boxy. There's a baggie, and inside the baggie we find our camera. Yeah, there's the beaut. Little plastic over the lens, we'll have to pull off, I suppose. Yeah, there she is, basically. This cannot really turn, although it looks like it should be able to. There going your stuff, microphone and USB cable and whatnot. Yeah, it can actually take a mic, it says. There's your screen and the back of it. Here's where you need to put on the strap. And on the top there's your functions and modes and whatnot. And a shoe to take a light or a microphone. There's where you turn it on by the looks of it. That's where you take your pictures, I suppose, and here you set the mode and whatnot. And here on the front you have, well, that looks like the flash, I would say. The viewfinder, here's something, I don't know what. Let's just consult the manual for that. Okay, well, they actually don't have that marked. So I don't know what that is, but anyway, let's just see some more stuff in here. Okay, we'll have to format the micro SD card, turn the mode dial to setup interface. Alright, we'll get to that. Let's just see all the different modes. It has auto, night, portrait, landscape, backlight, sport, party, beach, high sensitivity. By default is auto mode. While we're here, let's see how to record video. Okay, there's a little film camera thingy that you turn the dial to, and you press the shutter button to start end video recording. Press OK button to pause or resume video recording. Alrighty. All very interesting, but of course, if you've watched this channel, you know that the first thing you should check when you get a camera before you even bother with all the fancy functions is to check the picture quality or the video quality and the sound quality. I'll probably mostly use it for videos, although it can also take photos, of course. And the first problem I see with that is it doesn't have a flip out screen. Some of these cameras do have a flip out screen, so you can see yourself. This one, however, does not, so if I want to vlog with it, it seems I'll have to do it blindly. But alright, let's start at the beginning now. So the first thing I would say we need is to take out the battery and put it in the camera. Insert this direction, it says. Take our camera at the bottom, open it up. put in the battery. I just wonder if it's not gonna need to be charged now, but alright, let's take the card also. Usually these batteries do have a little bit of power. Which side now? Like this? No, not like that. Like that. And it clicked. Alrighty. Okay, so we turn it on. Welcome. Slow motion. No, we don't want slow motion. We want, well, we first need to format the card, I suppose. I suppose this little stripey is the one that the settings is on. Is it touchscreen? No, it doesn't seem to be touchscreen. How do we do this? Oh, with this. This is the controls for it. I think I'll do 50 Hertz. Memory card, and we format. Yes. Please wait. Alright, seems it's formatted. Now I'm gonna focus more on its video taking capabilities. Oh, it says here on the back as you turn the dial. See, there's time-lapse recording, time-lapse photo, multi-snapshot, camera, video, setup, motion detection, slow motion, time-lapse recording. Oh, okay, looks like we're through all of them now. I just want to go to video. Oh, and I see when I press menu, it also gives a lot of stuff here. Let's quickly see what they are. Okay, you have mode set. Alright, we had that. Movie size. Yeah, that we need to set. Beauty face on off. I suppose we want it on. Time-lapse photo, okay. Exposure, time-lapse photo. The technique of compressing a long recording time into a short one. Turning a long slow motion video into a short fast motion one. Alright, interesting. Exposure. EV plus 3, EV plus 2, and so on and so forth. White balance. Okay, pretty standard. Sharpness. Okay. Effect. ISO. Yeah, let's just do those settings we said we were gonna do. I keep wanting to think this is a touchscreen. It's not. Yeah, that was your different modes. This is your... well, movie size. Yeah, of course we want it on 4K. I just wonder if the... okay, you see now the frame rate is gonna be off. Yeah, you can just see by the motion it's not whatever, 30 frames per second. It's a slower frame rate, unfortunately. Let's see the one just underneath it. What was it? 2.7K. That gives you pretty smooth motion, I would say. Not sure what the frame rate is there. But it's also not 30. Let's see another one. Yeah, okay, then it's full HD. And HD, I suppose that's 720 something, and VGA is small. Alrighty, yeah, so... yeah, that's pretty smooth motion, I can see. Ah, no, I'm afraid that's gonna count as a strike against this camera, that it cannot do 4K at the normal frame rate. So I'm afraid if you do get this camera, just tell yourself it's only an HD camera, even though it says there 4K full on the front. And of course it said 4K everywhere on the box. 4K Ultra HD. Alright, into the trash it goes. Alright, just kidding. Let's at least take some video here. Now I won't really be able to see anything. Hi there, how are you? We're now filming in HD. Can this camera film things close by? Can you see this robot? Alright, that's our HD test then. Let's do one 4K test. So we go menu, video and 4K just to test. And I'm pressing record. Yeah, baby, how are you? This is the 4K now. I'm gonna move around a little bit. You know what, for interestingness' sake, let's just also try that 2.7K video. Let's see how smooth this video is. This is now the 2.7K. Alright, I suppose that's it for this camera then. A little bit disappointed in that 4K thing that's not really 4K at full frame rate. I'm just gonna do one test if I put another microphone on here. And then of course we can plug this in here. Here on the side it has room for a mic, it says. So let's get that in there. And this mic of course has to be turned on. and this mic has its own shoe for a video light. You must just make sure your microphone wire doesn't hang in front of the lens. Hi there, how are you doing? We're now doing a little test with a plugged-in external microphone. Alright, one more test with this microphone. Is everything fine with you today? I hope so. Alright then everybody, that's as much as we're gonna go into this camera. Of course you can still also take still pictures, but I was more interested in the video functionality, a little bit disappointed in that. I'm not even gonna look at the tests first on computer, or if those external microphones worked with this camera. Will I use this camera? Well, I suppose it would make a nice prop. It does have a nice look, but yeah, I suppose that's what happens when you buy something just for the look of it. Sometimes the look of it is all you're gonna get then. Now you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smile.